And I like how when you click on somebody, their head moves, or your head moves. I think it's a cool little aesthetic feature.
You better not be wasting my time, slave. You better have the holocron. A fake. Or stolen from the library, probably. I'll deal with you later. Now, I believe it's time for another demonstration. Gur, step forward.
Yes, Overseer.
Fon, kill him.
With pleasure, Overseer.
Let Gur be an example to you. Fon destroyed him easily, like he will destroy all of you. Are there any other objections?
You are only giving us power, Harkham.
And your comments are only hastening your death, slave. Now the rest of you know the next trial. Go. You, slave, stay here. Now, slave, you think yourself pretty clever getting that holocron, don't you?
I'm just that good.
I really am the best.
You are lucky Lord Zash finds you useful. Now, for your trial. The last, darkest secrets of Tulak Horde are buried in his tomb. Lord Zash wants this text. But the final resting place of the dead lord is not easily trespassed. You will not be the first to die there.
Yes, yes, yes. You send me into a tomb to do the impossible, hoping I die, and I come back and prove you wrong.
Shut up, slave. I've had about enough of your mockery. Do not come back here until you've gotten the text from Tulak Horde's tomb. Out of my sight, slave.
To answer your question, honestly, yes, there'll probably be some issues with not enough healers, not enough tanks. However, a lot of classes have the ability to heal or tank. So, from what I understand, the assassin has a defense tree. Now, I haven't seen it. I've only been told by a friend of mine. But they have a defense tree, which maybe can help them off tank. And the bounty hunter or the agent, I don't remember which one to be honest with you, also has a healing spec on one of their off specs. So being able to be a DPS and then switch to healer if needed is probably what Star Wars is trying to do to kind of help mitigate that well, I don't want to be healer because it's not fun type aspect and mindset.
So, yet another acolyte stands in the shadow of our academy. You must consider yourself privileged. Tell me, alien, have you seen much of our civilization so far? Have you been awed by this world's power and glory?
Indeed, I have. Korriban is most inspiring, my lord.
You find it so? Then you should understand something. Korriban was wrought by the true-blooded Sith millennia ago. Our ancestors, a crimson race of conquerors, raised the statues around us. Over the eons, however, our people mingled with slaves. Now the red markings of true Sith are rare, and the purity of this planet is in question.
I hope you plan to elaborate.
True purity and strength are carried in the blood. I worry that our blood is being diluted over generations. In the Emperor's name, I have come to learn whether the Academy's overseers are Sith or not. You will be my instrument.
Who are you to judge whether Sith are pure or inferior?
As an agent of the Emperor and the Dark Council, I will report to them, and if necessary, seek ways to restore hereditary supremacy. I possess an ancient device, a holocron, that can read and record bloodlines. It will pulse with life near the overseers. Allow the holocron to fulfill its purpose. Stand near the overseers as it attunes to their blood purity. Then return here, and I will learn the truth.
Yeah, the bounty hunter has two classes. They have the power tech and then the mercenary, I believe. And one of those trees, the power tech tree, has the off-spec of a range tank. And that whole aspect of having a range tank is really cool. I'm interested to see how that plays out in high-level raids and whatnot.
At last, a worthy disciple.
So another range instant that stuns.
Vigor.
It does seem odd, and so that's why I was saying I haven't seen it personally, because most of the tanks are juggernauts. So I'm interested to see how they pull that off. I'm gonna go scan Lord Sadus. Ah, okay. Okay, here we go. Collect some tablets, and there's also another quest over here.
I have need of you, young one. Whatever errand your master sent you on can wait until we are through.
My master can rot for all I care.
Then it's time you had some direction. I am Inquisitor Urinth, and I represent the intelligence operations of the Sith. We are currently holding an important Jedi prisoner, a spy who attempted to reach this academy. We have plans for him. Upon capture, we found the Jedi's mind simple to manipulate. We fed him false memories through a combination of drugs and sorcery. Soon he will return to his Jedi commanders and report the lies we fed him. He will know nothing of what we've done. All that remains is to stage his escape.
Look no further. I am your Sith.
Good. I'm pleased that you appreciate our project. You are young enough, new enough, to be a plausible traitor. You will go to the Jedi, talk to him, do as he asks, earn his trust. When that is done, set him free. Do whatever is necessary to get him out of prison. We will ensure that he reaches his ship and returns safely to his Jedi friends.
Consider it done.
You will find the Jedi Quarian Dorgis in the jail cells. He is still confused and should not be overly difficult to convince.
Awesome. Sometimes there is some bugs with the cinematics where the mouths don't move for some reason. So let's see if they fix that at launch.
There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. The Jedi Code will guide me.
I take it you're the Jedi who was captured.
I'm Corian Dorgis. I'm a Jedi. Even here. Even on Korriban. Why do you care? Why are you here?
I'm here to get you home, if you play your cards right.
And I'm to trust you, the word of a Sith. I don't understand. You're here to help me. Why am I talking in circles? What's wrong with me?
The Inquisitors are messing with your mind. They pumped you full of drugs.
I suspected as much. It's so hard to think straight. There's no passion. There's serenity. There's no chaos. There's harmony. The Jedi Code will guide me. I can focus. If you want to help me escape, I'll need my belongings, my lightsaber, my comlink. Before I was captured, the Sith chased me into the tomb of Tulak Horde. I hid my belongings inside an urn to lighten my load. That is where you'll need to go.
Okay, let's go get his stuff. And let's continue on the quest to level 10. Actually, I'm going to... Did I level up? I think I did. No worries. No worries. I'm gonna scan this person. Oh, she's a quest. Cool.
Come here, child. Do you intend to explore the Academy? To know the world that gave birth to the Sith? You should linger here a while. I am Overseer Ragate, a keeper of the old ways. I sense you have potential, and I can help you if you like.
Everyone in the Academy seems to sense my potential.
But you have not yet come into your own. You have power and strength in the Force, but you must be tested beyond the trials your masters have set for you. I administer the rite of blood and bone, a ritual performed beyond this doorway. It is a rite acolytes have participated in for 10,000 years.
You have my complete, undivided attention.
In the chambers, past the gateway, there is a colony of Shyraks, my leather-winged, razor-taloned children and their brood. They guard a mountain of skulls, an altar to the Academy's failures. You must reach the bones before proceeding.
And once I reach the bones?
You must claim a skull from the mountain and return to the antechamber. Soak the skull in the blood pool and come to me. Once bone has turned red, I will look and see your nature written in crimson stains. And possibly a glimpse of your future.
I'll admit that does sound intriguing.
To complete the rite is to accept one's death, to steal one's own mortality and drown it in the fluid of life. That is the symbolic purpose. But it is also a trial of power, as are all Sith trials, a trial to test strength and to grant it. I will await you here. If you die, I will forget you.
Okay, that's the way the Sith work. Oh, they changed that. That's cool. This used to be just a standard doorway, not fancy. So on my Juggernaut, I had the same quest, and these guys gave me a bit of a struggle. Doesn't seem so bad on Inquisitor. I should say warrior, because at this point I was just a warrior. Oh, one other thing worthy to note is that once you choose your advanced class, there is no turning back. You can't switch. Unless they changed it since then, which a lot of people wanted that to be changed. I don't see how they can change it back, simply because a lot of this, your story starts evolving once you choose a advanced class and whatnot. Yeah, these guys seem to be a lot easier as an Inquisitor. Unless they nerfed them. Some frame rate issues.